Hi everybody, welcome back to my channel and thank you guys so much for watching. So today's video is this summer glowy makeup tutorial. So without further ado, here goes the makeup tutorial. Okay, so first up I'm going to go in and prime my face. Today I'm using the Baby Skin Instant Pore Eraser. I've been using this for about 2-3 months now and I love it. So this is just going to blow out your pores and make your skin look beautiful before your foundation hits your skin. Next I'm going to be going in with foundation, and today I'm going to be using the LA Girl Pro High Definition Foundation. This foundation is a very illuminating foundation, which means it's more on the oily side. So if you have oily skin, just be careful with using this foundation. Definitely bake when you are using this foundation because it is going to get a little bit oily during the day. But for me, I love this foundation and I think it looks beautiful, especially for the summertime. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to use very less product on my face. So I'm going to be applying this just to the certain parts of my face. Guys, normally I go in with like full coverage. I really want to try going for a more natural look for the skin, and applying a little bit of foundation is way better than packing it on during the summertime, especially for this type of makeup look. So this is the amount that I think I'm going to be sticking with. Next I'm just going to go in with my kabuki brush and I'm just going to slowly blend this out. So what I like to do is first I like to tap in the foundation just so that the foundation gets nicely evened out onto the skin, and then after I like to go in with circular motions just to apply and blend out that foundation. I'm not used to having so less foundation on my face. I mainly have uneven skin around, uneven skin tone around my mouth area. So it's just around this corner here and a little bit underneath my eye. So what I love to do is before I apply my foundation, I purchase the Gosh color correcting concealers, and this is how it basically looks. So there's like a peach color, yellow, green, lavender, and then more of like a salmon-y red color. So I love to go in with the red and just apply that onto the darker areas around my mouth, underneath my eyes and all of that, and I do this underneath my foundation, so I don't really need to go in with concealer because it looks so beautiful. So I don't really have anything too dramatic and too dark, so that's why these colors help my skin tone. So let me know if you guys want a full-on tutorial on how to do a proper color correcting face routine, and I will definitely get it up for you guys. So for now I'm just gonna skip the color correcting since it is a very light type of makeup look. Once I'm not going to be color correcting, I like to go in with a more reddish type of foundation. So I go in with the Kryolan Ultra Foundation. I think this is 2 shades darker than the color DO. So I swirl this onto my brush and then I just apply a little bit onto those darker areas, which is just around my mouth. Apply just a little bit in those sagginess underneath my eyes, wherever I can see any discoloration. So once my beauty blender is sprayed, I just go in and tap that foundation into the skin, and this is just to blend out that foundation. I am happy with how the face looks. So next I'm just gonna go in with a little bit of powder just so I don't get too oily, and I normally get oily around this part of my face. So I'm just gonna go in with the Fitme Maybelline powder. This is the color called Buff Beige. So I'm going to swirl my brush in there, tap off the excess, and then just go on either sides of the nose, around the mouth, and a little bit on the cheek, and underneath my eye. This foundation routine is actually looking so good. I hardly ever use so less makeup when I'm applying my foundation and stuff, so I'm actually kind of liking this. So I think this is perfect, especially for like summer. You guys, summer is going to be hectic, especially in Durban. Oh, it's going to be hot. I'm not going to really highlight and contour as such. So what I'm going to be doing is basically bronzing. So I'm going to be using the LA Pro Face High Definition Powder. Oh, LA, why do you have to do this? Okay, so I'm going to go in with the color called Classic Tan. And I'm using this beautiful angle brush by Wet n Wild. Okay, so this is just to bronze up the face. As you guys can see, it added a little bit more color to my face. And that's what some people forget to do, especially with just going in with full foundation. You look crazy, girl, if you're just gonna go out with full foundation and you're not really bronzing up your face or contouring or anything like that. I get if you just want to use foundation and you don't want to really pack on the products. So if you're gonna just go in with foundation because it's so hot in the summertime, get a powder that is like 2 shades darker than your skin tone. It'll definitely do the job. So I'm not really contouring my nose. I'm just going to use the same bronzer just to add some definition there. I didn't want to highlight, but I'm just going to apply a little bit of LA Girl concealer. This is the color Pure Beige, just like 3 dots underneath my eye, just to brighten it up a bit, and a little bit on my forehead and the bridge of my nose. So yeah, this is very little compared to how I would normally highlight and contour. You guys know I love my beautiful BAM highlight underneath my eyes. So this is just to give a little bit of brightness. Remember to use small stippling kind of blending motions, because if you blend it incorrectly, when you do apply your powder underneath your eye, it's going to look cakey, messed up, cracked and patchy and textured like crazy. Remember, you don't want to look textured underneath your eye, and blending, the concealer and the blending is the main part when setting and doing your under eye. Okay, so the skin is looking beautiful, it's looking flawless, it has so less makeup. Honestly, it feels so lightweight and I don't feel too caked on. Next, I'm going to go back in with the LA Girl Pro Concealer, same color, Pure Beige, and I'm just going to prime the eyes so that the beautiful shadows can stick to the eyelid. Okay, and then I'm going to go in with a blending brush and just blend all of that out. Okay, so I'm going to do my eyebrows and I'm going to come back in a second. So my eyebrows are done. Next, I'm going to be going straight into the eyes. So I'm going to zoom you guys in. I'm going to be using this beautiful palette by Meraki. And they are a beautiful company that creates these gorgeous palettes. So it's absolutely stunning and pigmented. So I am finally going to be using this on my face. It's beautiful color and this matte shade right here, and I'm going to apply it into the crease and blend it out. I'm applying this color right here, and I'm going to apply this into the crease. So I'm applying this color to the outer corner of the crease just to give it a little bit more shade and dimension. At the top row and using this shimmer shade right here. Firstly, I'm going to be packing it with my finger onto the eyelid This color is so beautiful and absolutely pigmented. Okay, so I sprayed my brush once more and I'm just going to go back into that shade. And I just want to intensify that shade once again. Blending brush, and I'm just going to blend out any harsh lines. This is not really a cut crease, so I don't want it to be very precise into the crease. So I'm just going to go ahead and blend it out. So far it's looking so beautiful. Honestly, when I wear looks like this on the eyes, I don't like wearing liner, and I honestly don't like going in with lashes. So for the inner corner, I'm just going to go in with a very light shade. I'm going to be picking up this shade right at the bottom of the palette, and it's a beautiful like metallic-y, I honestly don't know how to describe this color. It is like a silver goldish color that's mixed together. So I'm just going to apply this into the inner corner. I'm going to quickly bounce into my Too Faced Chocolate Bar palette, and I'm going to pick up golden shade. It's almost finished, you guys. So I'm just going to pop that onto my brow bone. So you guys, I just went in and added some mascara. Next, I'm just going to go in onto the bottom lash line, and I'm going to do the same exact thing that I did to the top. I'm going to go in with the first shade and I'm going to apply it all over the bottom lash line. Next, I'm going into this shade right here, and I'm going to place this color onto the outer corner of the lower lash line. I'm going to go in with the Essence Rock and Roll XXX mascara, and I'm going to coat my bottom lashes. To go in with the shimmer color on the inner corner, I wanted the bottom lash line to have more matte shades and focus more onto the top eyelids. So this is the eye makeup look done. Let's continue with the rest of the face. Okay guys, so for blush I'm going to go into the e.l.f. palette, blush palette dark, and this is basically how it looks. Absolutely beautiful. So today I'm going to go in with this shade right here at the bottom. It has a little bit of glitter in it, so not too much because a little goes a long way with this palette, you guys. Tap off the excess. You just want to apply it to the apples of the cheeks, which is right here, and you want to drag it up. I like to layer my highlights, and first I'll go in with a bronzy color, something to match my skin tone like a gold or something like that, and then I'll go in with the lighter colors just to highlight right at the top of my cheekbone. So that way I feel it looks beautiful, especially when you turn. It catches all of these beautiful colors integrated into one beautiful beaming highlight, and that's the way I like to highlight. So for summer, please, I hope you guys really wanna enjoy yourself with your highlight. Don't be scared, just go for it. I'm gonna be using the circular type of brush. It's an angled circular brush. I'm gonna go in with this gold shade right here. Now this particular gold shade is a bit weird because sometimes if you're in a different angle, it looks like a shadow instead of a highlight. So what I like to do is I like to put this first, but it's such a beautiful golden highlight in the light, and then when you turn to the side, sometimes it kind of catches the shadow. I don't know if you guys know what I'm saying, but so what I like to do is I like to put this on first, and then I'll put my highlighter on. A little bit to my temples, from underneath the brow, and then work my way up and down. This is more of a Rihanna technique. I did see Nikki tutorials and Rihanna's makeup artists play around with the Fenty Beauty highlighters and stuff, and my word, how beautiful is Rihanna's makeup artist and how talented is she. So they have this beautiful brush that is kind of like an angled brush for your highlighter, and this is the closest one I have to that. Well, I have another one that looks similar, but this is basically like an angled brush, but it has like an indent here. So they start at the top here where they highlight and they like work their way from the eyebrow. It looks bomb, so go check that tutorial out, it looks beautiful. Okay, so that's my first highlighter. You can't really see it because it's very bronzy, and in person it looks so beautiful. My LA Girl strobe powder, and this is the color called 50 Watt. Now this is more of a lighter shadow. So I'm going to take a more thin type of narrow brush, and this is just going to be placed onto the direct bone. So I'm going to suck my cheekbones right in, and I'm going to find the actual bone and place it right there. Next, I'm just going to be lining my lips with a nude pencil. Okay, so now I'm going to go back into the Meraki palette, and the color that I used for my lips, I'm just going to turn this lip pencil into a metallic shadow lipstick. So I'm just going to apply the same shadow onto my lip. So to finish off my look, I'm going to go in with my Body Shop Vitamin C setting spray, and I'm going to soak, literally drench my face. Yeah, that's the technique I've been using for some time, and you guys, my skin has been looking beautiful, and this is the technique. Spray. This is how you're supposed to do it, guys. Try not to make any facial expressions, just let it dry. You can use a fan, you can sit and fan yourself, just let it dry as is. Some beauty bloggers use their blender and then just tap it in, but I find that way it takes away more of the product and it doesn't really do the job as well as this way. Yeah, I'm just gonna fan this. Okay, lastly I'm just gonna add in some glitter to my body, and this is the Color Trend Glow On Shimmer Gel. This is by AVON. I'm not sure if this is still available. I will leave it in the description, or I will leave some dupes in the description. So it's really a very lightweight type of cream, like a gel type of cream. Nothing heavy like lotion or anything like that. It just has a little bit of glitter in it. I'm gonna apply a little bit to my chest, shoulders. That is it for this makeup look. I hope you guys really enjoyed it. Don't forget to like, share, comment and subscribe, and please leave some comments for me, girl. I know I've been missing on this channel for some time, but now that my technical situation at home has been fine, I can finally upload some videos for you guys. I've just been having some problems with my laptop and my editing software and all of that, but it's been taken care of. So yeah, leave me some comments, share some love. I know you've been missing me, I've been missing you too. So yeah, and I will see you guys in my next video. I hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you again.